This is the 11th Iron Man match in WWE history, but only the second involving women superstars. I want to talk briefly about the year that this woman has had, Charlotte Flair. 14-0 in her career in singles pay-per-view matches. She is 17-2 all-time at pay-per-views, and regardless of what happens here tonight, Charlotte will have the best start ever in any career in her first 20 pay-per-view matches. Better than the likes of Hulk Hogan, Brock Lesnar, and even The Undertaker. That is what Charlotte has accomplished here in WWE.
The numbers don't lie, so Byron, right now, respect your queen.
Well, I definitely respect the ability that Charlotte brings to the table. The numbers speak for themselves.
You don't think Charlotte's forgotten what happened the last time we were in this arena, do you?
Oh, she has not.
It's boss time! And what Corey was alluding to is the fact that Sasha Banks won her first championship right here in Pittsburgh. But Byron, this is not Sasha's first Iron Man match.
You go back to NXT where Sasha Banks had an Iron Man match against Bayley, and I talked to Sasha earlier on today, and she told me she learned so much from that experience, and she believes that gives her an edge tonight against Charlotte.
Boss looking confident as ever before this massive match. The end of the line for both of these superstars. No rematch clause in the contract tonight. Let's settle this thing once and for all.
This will be a bare bones test to decide which one of these superstars is the best.
Introducing first the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte. Her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
For the 6th time, Sasha Banks and Charlotte will go one-on-one for the Raw Women's Championship. A new champion was crowned the previous 5 times. Will that streak end tonight? Will Sasha retain, or will Charlotte win the title?
I don't think I've ever seen 2 more evenly matched competitors in my life.
This is indeed the end of the line in this rivalry between Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair. Iron Man match, 30 minutes. Most falls in that 30-minute time period will mean you're champion. There you see the clock, left-hand corner of your screen, the scoreboard as well, and the clock begins to tick. Hashtag Iron Man match.
I know in particular, Sasha's been training like the challenger, doing a lot of high-intensity interval training, working on sustained cardiovascular power so she can execute every ounce of her offense no matter what point this match is in.
Think about the great Iron Man matches throughout history in WWE. The very first one back in last day of March 1996, WrestleMania, HBK, Bret Hart, Triple H, and The Rock, John Cena, Randy Orton, among others throughout the years. And now it's Sasha and Charlotte at Roadblock, end of the line. Corey, strategy first for the champion, Sasha.
For both of these superstars, you need to just pick up a fall as quickly as possible. If you get a 1-0 advantage, you can try to ride that out as long as you can.
And why is that? Puts pressure on your opponent?
Yeah, absolutely. Your opponent then has to fight an uphill battle just to tie, let alone eclipse the number.
Charlotte looking to use her power advantage. And of course, the gift of gab coming from her two-time Hall of Fame father, Nature Boy Ric Flair, who obviously has an estranged relationship with Charlotte. Rick coming out the last time Sasha won the championship, holding her hand high, and then Charlotte with that mock public apology, embarrassing her dad.
Shows you how personal this situation has become. It's involved families. We've seen Sasha get defeated by Charlotte in her hometown. We saw Charlotte get defeated by Sasha in Charlotte's hometown.
Now tonight, neutral ground to the end of the line. Front face lock by Charlotte. Always confident. Big smile on her face most of the time, Corey. Believes in herself, does Charlotte.
Charlotte's got every reason to be overly confident. She's genetically superior. She's one of the top superstars in WWE. The year that you just rattled off at the beginning of the match, who wouldn't be proud of that?
The interesting thing about this, Byron, is Charlotte, I should say Sasha, does not have a champion's advantage in an Iron Man match.
No, certainly not, but I think that speaks to the work ethic of Sasha Banks, who has always prided herself on working twice as harder than her competition, always pushing that much further. And as I said earlier on, Sasha's approaching this match as if she's the challenger.
And to that point, Sasha was the one who actually made the challenge to Charlotte for this type of match here tonight.
Yeah, as the old saying goes, iron sharpens iron. Sasha Banks looks at that glass ceiling and tries to find a way to shatter it.
Yep, up. And now
Sasha Banks very well may rue the decision to challenge Charlotte.
Side headlock takedown by Sasha Banks. Almost a feeling out process between these two women, despite the fact they know each other so well. We're 3 minutes in to this 30-minute Iron Man match.
Smart strategy. Neither woman wants to expend too much energy right off the bat. Like I said, the first fall is essential, but you don't want to blow yourself up. You don't want to run out of gas too early.
Yeah, and you're going to go the full 30 minutes.
Right. Knee strikes by the boss.
Now Sasha mocking Charlotte. Oh, shoulder tackle by the Queen. Here's the cover, kick out by Sasha. Charlotte, who's usually very active on social media, didn't send out much this week. Another, again, Sasha getting the shoulder out, except for this one quote. It said, "I am the woman." Oh, 2 count.
Charlotte's so much larger than Sasha.
Oh, look at Sasha, great move. Shoulders down and a kick out by Charlotte.
Shades of Sasha's idol, Eddie Guerrero.
Oof. And Sasha is very emotional when she talks about her attachment to her hero growing up, the late, great Guerrero. Or his colors at WrestleMania, if you remember.
You hear what Charlotte did to her hero? Her father slapped him in the mouth. Charlotte's making her own legacy. She doesn't need any heroes.
Yeah, what a wonderful daughter.
Yeah. Sasha with a chop.
It's funny, you think about when Charlotte first started experiencing success here in WWE, she actually came out and said, "I dedicate all this to my father." Obviously a far cry from her current personality.
She broke up.
Sasha, shoulders down. Charlotte, Banks taking the time, trying to lock it into Sasha. Charlotte wisely makes her way out of the ring.
To your point earlier, Corey, whoever wins that first fall, that's a serious mental advantage for the duration of this match.
Yeah, but that was a mental advantage for Sasha there. The fact that she almost had the Banks statement on Charlotte. As we're 5 minutes in to our 30-minute Iron Man match, Charlotte glances back at the clock. 0 is on the scoreboard.
Charlotte's smiling.
Charlotte looking to put Sasha away for the first fall of the matchup. Who ducks underneath. Look at Charlotte. What an athlete. Sasha kicks out again.
Charlotte letting Sasha know I was this close.
Sasha ducks underneath. Trying to wrestle Charlotte down. Sasha backslide, shoulders down. Can she get her? Nope, Charlotte rolls through.
And wisely, Sasha holding on.
Now Sasha, could this be her opportunity to take the lead? Drop kick by Banks.
Sasha also not allowing much distance between herself and Charlotte.
And now mocking
Oh!
And I think Sasha just said to Charlotte, wow. I think Sasha just said to Charlotte, your daddy loves you more, or loves me more than he does you. And that is what made Charlotte intense right here.
I hate to say it, but it's good psychology on the boss's part.
And now Sasha wrestling Charlotte down to the mat.
We saw how upset Charlotte was.
Almost a type of sleeper, Corey.
Yeah. The referee better check to make sure the forearm's not across the windpipe.
Yeah, it does look like Sasha's arm slipped under, now back up to the chin.
Perfect positioning here for Sasha.
7 minutes gone by of this 30-minute Iron Man match.
What Sasha's doing right now with all of her body weight on Charlotte, that's expending extra energy from Charlotte to have to support the boss.
Yeah, but Charlotte back to her feet, using her power here. Oh, and that is one way to break that.
Man.
And now the cover, hook to the leg, and Sasha at 2. Charlotte feeling the effects. And Sasha bounced face first off the turnbuckle and again. And now a third time.
I love this vicious side of Charlotte. I can watch it all day.
We've seen that viciousness come out more and more.
And one of the reasons she's a 3-time women's champion. Oh, Sasha.
Oh, we saw this on Monday night.
Uh-oh, landed on the apron. And now Sasha double knees off the apron. Takes down Charlotte.
See the boss wincing herself. Sasha's in a lot of pain right now.
And here, hooking both legs, kick out by Charlotte Flair as we take another look at the double knees. Watch the impact here, boom.
Sasha riding Charlotte down to the floor.
And now Charlotte, she's going for a slam there, and Sasha.
Oh, Sasha
behind. No backbreaker action.
Sasha with the straitjacket applied in the center of the ring. Charlotte's arms are tied up.
And is Charlotte gonna quit here? Is Charlotte gonna tap?
This could become dire real quick for Charlotte.
Sasha keeping up the pressure. Charlotte with nowhere to go.
Oh, man.
I don't know how Charlotte gets out of this.
Sasha Banks kicking Charlotte's body further away with her feet while pulling back on her arms.
And the official chat button right there, waiting to see if Charlotte's gonna quit.
Charlotte trying to power out of this.
Incredible core strength by Charlotte.
Wow. That's one way to get out of it.
Created some much needed separation.
Charlotte misses wildly. Sasha with a clothesline. And now Sasha starting to build momentum. Waiting for this all match.
10 minutes in, Sasha picking up the pace.
Charlotte got caught with a knee. High elbow. Charlotte out to the floor.
Here comes the boss.
Suicide dive through the second rope.
We talked about a more conservative approach earlier on. Looks like that might be out the window.
Well, this is what this matchup, the championship, means to both Sasha and Charlotte, to be the standard bearer of the women's division here in WWE. Cover by Sasha, and a kick out by Charlotte again. Byron, you know both these women, they're extremely proud. They're proud of what they've accomplished. They still feel like they have to blaze a trail each and every day.
Look, that competitive nature between both Charlotte and Sasha has driven them to reach new heights, to reach new success. That's why we're seeing it right here in this Iron Man match.
Sasha launched to the apron. Charlotte driven into the turnbuckle. Still, oh my gosh! Man. And Sasha face first off the steps.
Guys, that could be a turning point right there.
Oh my God. Watch this. Watch Charlotte kick out the leg of Sasha, who landed face first on the steps.
Sasha's out.
Charlotte's just got to get her back in the ring and to try to pick up the first fall of this match.
Or just leave her out there and take the count out.
Sasha completely lifeless.
Where you're blinded by the passion.
Now Charlotte hooks the leg now, and Sasha's able to kick out.
Yeah, but barely got that shoulder up.
Corey, Charlotte wants to beat her.
You're
Plain and
right.
simple.
You're absolutely right. Charlotte's blinded by the passion and the disdain she has for Sasha Banks.
Now the official going to do his job and check on Sasha. Let's take one more time at what happened to Sasha Banks. Watch Charlotte, bottom part of your screen, kick out the leg of Sasha.
Great ring awareness by Charlotte. Man, that was nasty.
I'm not quite sure how Sasha was able to kick out of the cover moments ago. The official now making sure Sasha's able to continue. We're under 18 minutes left in this match.
Charlotte's enjoying this. She just earned herself a significant advantage in this match.
Sasha the champion, Charlotte the challenger. And now Charlotte Flair with that mean streak, the nastiness coming out of her. You know she's not going to allow Sasha any room to recuperate, Corey. Going to keep up the pressure.
Driving her boots right into the chest and sternum of the boss. Charlotte needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal.
She's doing just that.
Knee from Charlotte, another knee. And again, a third knee. Is it enough to put Sasha out, pick up the first fall, and the champ kicks out again? Charlotte's knees directed at the jaw after Sasha went face first off the steps.
The boss's will to succeed and kick out just seems to be enraging the queen.
And look at Charlotte continue to work on Sasha's injury.
Charlotte has been very public about her feelings that she feels that Sasha will always play second fiddle to her. Always be second best.
Well, it won't be the case if Sasha wins here tonight. Sasha is the women's champion. They're even in their series. And I think that bugs Charlotte.
Of course it does. As bad as her relationship is with her father, one thing Charlotte has always learned is to despise coming in second place.
Went for the knee. Sasha rolled out of the way. Sasha averting disaster there. Now Banks trying to rally. Cross body, lateral press, hooks the leg, kick out by Charlotte. Ah, that backbreaker, followed up by the neck breaker. Kip up by Charlotte, and she's feeling it now.
Go, queen.
There's the knee. Here's the cover on the champion, and a kick out again by Sasha Banks.
Charlotte is feeling confidence, but you know it's mixing in with a lot of frustration, and she cannot seem to earn this first fall against Sasha.
Figure four head scissor.
And now face first right into the mat by Charlotte. And we are at the halfway point. No falls yet, but Charlotte's in control in this 30-minute Iron Man match.
Four-time champ, baby!
And Charlotte already saying she's going to be a four-time champ here tonight.
It's hard to argue with. For the last several minutes, at least, Charlotte has absolutely dominated Sasha.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, but Corey, we're still at 0. Charlotte has not picked up a fall.
Probably just a matter of time.
Charlotte's shoulders are down. Sasha almost had her.
What would that have done to the mindset of Charlotte had Sasha Banks scored that first fall?
And Sasha again trying to wrap the legs of Charlotte, but Sasha hasn't been the same since she bounced face first off the steps a few moments ago.
Climbing an uphill battle continually as Sasha Banks.
And now Sasha somehow looking to rally, somehow trying to wrestle Charlotte to the floor.
Charlotte just too strong.
Oh, no. Oh, no! Charlotte to take the lead in this Iron Man match, and again Sasha is able to kick out.
Yeah, I don't know what's driving Sasha to survive thus far in this match, but she still manages to find a way.
Yeah, Charlotte's got to start getting frustrated here at some point. When you get frustrated, you might make a mistake.
Still plenty of time.
Sasha's got plenty of fight left in her. Ooh. Face first goes Charlotte up the second turnbuckle, and that buys Sasha a little bit of time here, guys. Trying to regroup, get back in this thing.
I think she is. Sasha now on the attack. Sasha unloading.
Where is this burst of energy and rage coming from?
It all comes down to desire.
Banks with a double knees into the corner. Clock still ticking away. Sasha up to the top rope. One for the body. Charlotte ducked underneath her. And now Charlotte, natural selection. Natural selection by Charlotte, hooks the leg, and did she get it?
What? No.
Oh my God, Sasha got a shoulder up again before a 3 count.
Sasha is showing us something here, guys. She is showing us something very special.
I thought there was no doubt Charlotte was going to take the first fall of the match off natural selection.
I was about to start bragging to you how I told you it was just a matter of time.
And now Sasha, well, she was going for the backbreaker though, ends up on Charlotte's back, backed into the corner.
Oh, gosh.
Snapmare by Charlotte.
Charlotte's desperate to keep Sasha down.
I think she's confused. She can't figure out why she can't put Banks away. She's tried everything so far on her, including natural selection.
I don't care.
Oh, wait a minute.
That weighs on your mentality.
Maybe not everything.
Charlotte glanced back at the clock, seeing 11:30 left, and looked like she was going for the moonsault. Went high risk, and Sasha looking to make her pay for it.
Sasha thinking here.
Sasha's thinking, I want to retain my championship, and I'm going to do whatever it takes.
11 minutes left. No falls yet. 30-minute Iron Man match. And face first goes Sasha. Charlotte hooks the leg. Is this enough? It is. Charlotte picks up the first fall.
Flair has scored a fall.
I told you both, it was just a matter of time.
There's no question. This is very concerning if you're Sasha Banks. Watch this again. Natural selection from the top rope. You've got 10 minutes left in this match. The first fall is scored.
And the way that Charlotte's been dominating, Corey,
has scored a fall.
Things don't look good for Banks.
No, you're absolutely right. Basically now all Charlotte has to do is play defense. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't make any stupid mistakes. And we have a new women's champion. This is great.
Cover by Charlotte again, and Sasha's forced to kick out.
To get 2 falls off of 1 maneuver.
20 minutes gone by, 10 remain. Cover again.
And remember,
Sasha got her foot on the bottom rope.
as amazing as it is when Sasha Banks has been kicking out, every time you kick out, you're expending energy. It's exhausting the boss.
What do you say? What do you say? Let's go! Iron meets iron, right? Come on, Sasha! Sure, Iron Match fan, isn't it?
Yep, that one fall, Charlotte has taken over. Confidence has grown.
Trying to get in the head of Sasha now.
Another fall for Charlotte, Corey. This could be over.
This could be over right now.
Yeah, but Sasha trying to fight her way back into this thing. Charlotte, though, just 2 throws. Off the suplex, here's the cover. Is it enough to put Banks away? And again, Banks stays alive. Charlotte glancing up at the clock. We're at the 9-minute mark.
All the endurance training that Sasha did to prepare for this matchup really getting put to the test now. Under 9 minutes left to go.
Yeah, but at some point, Byron, Sasha's going to have to go on the offense.
And there's no endurance training that can prepare you from an all-out assault by the Queen.
Sasha trying to do everything she can. Elbows to the back of the neck. Pushed away by Charlotte. Separation created. And Banks. Charlotte rolling through there. And Banks into the cover. Shoulders down. Got her! Sasha got her! Sasha stealed the fall!
Sasha Banks has scored a fall.
Sasha stole a fall here tonight against Charlotte.
That's got to be a huge weight off the shoulders now. Sasha Banks, you are tied, one fall apiece. Even playing field.
Man, did Sasha need that. And now Charlotte's talking to herself. She was in total control, and just like that, we're back to even. Under 8 minutes to go in this Iron Man match.
Charlotte may have let herself slip into cruise control just a second too long, and the boss made her pay.
Charlotte missed with a kick. Sasha Banks now. And look at Sasha. Knocked off by Charlotte.
Oh!
Charlotte that time caught her with the boot. Charlotte looking to take the lead again. Cover, hook of the leg on Banks, and a kick out at 2. Again, a look at the clock here, the big scoreboard in the PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh.
Charlotte can't let doubt creep in.
We've seen a range of emotions from Charlotte, from confidence to doubt to downright incredulous.
Charlotte gonna drag Sasha toward the corner. We're at the 7-minute mark. Tied at a fall apiece.
Looks like we saw Charlotte attempt this earlier.
They're going to the top rope. Charlotte looking for the moonsault. Moonsault by Charlotte, nobody home. Sasha Banks trying to drag herself up into the back statement.
Oh.
Sasha!
They're in the center of the ring.
Could be a fatal mistake for Charlotte.
Charlotte's got nowhere to go. Sasha's got it locked in. What's Charlotte gonna do? Look at Sasha trying to position her body between Charlotte and the bottom rope. Charlotte's got no, she can't get there. Charlotte can't get there.
Charlotte trying to reach. Oh, wise move by Sasha.
And Sasha brings her right back to the center of the ring. Great move.
Oh boy. Look at the torque on the neck of Charlotte.
Charlotte taps. Sasha has the lead.
Sasha Banks has scored a fall.
Under 6 minutes to go. It's Sasha Banks 2, Charlotte Flair 1.
This could be disastrous for Charlotte.
Yeah, now who can play defense? Advantage Bosch. You are up 2-1, less than 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, but
You're right.
and Charlotte here can ill afford this time, Corey. The time is slipping away as she looks to regroup. She's got to get back on offense.
Charlotte just spent considerable time in the bank statement now. It's not a matter of wasting time, it's a matter of, look at the torque on the neck and spine of Charlotte.
Oh, man. Yeah, Charlotte had no choice but to eventually just tap out.
Coming up on the 5-minute mark. Charlotte needs to come up with something big. But you're right, Byron. Sasha is the one now who can essentially play defense. Don't get yourself pinned, don't submit, don't get DQ'd.
And at the 5-minute mark, though, Charlotte's taking it to Sasha. Now it's desperate times for Charlotte Flair.
I start to see Charlotte tap into whatever it takes, and the boss is responding.
And Sasha fighting back as well. This is it, folks, for the storied rivalry.
Oh,
Each
man.
one of these superstars giving it everything.
Oh.
God, to the knee. Charlotte to the knee.
Charlotte may have just destroyed the knee of Sasha Banks.
And Charlotte Flair perhaps going to look for the figure 8. Sasha realizing that, trying to stay away from Charlotte. But that knee's exposed, the injured left knee, and again, Charlotte down hard.
Use bullseye, that Sasha trying to do whatever she can to keep away from Charlotte, but to no avail.
Yeah, targeting the leg, and this could be a gift wrap present, Corey, for Charlotte. Injured leg, figure 8 leg lock.
Here we go.
Plays into the game. Sasha with a right.
Let's take one more look at this. Charlotte driving her own knee through Sasha Banks' left leg. A lot of damage could have been done there.
It's almost like Charlotte's eyes lit up at that very moment, realizing this is my chance now to put Sasha away.
Yeah, Charlotte continues the assault on the right leg of Sasha Banks, but the clock is the key. It is Sasha's friend right now at 3:42 and counting. Charlotte continues the assault. Sasha just looking to hang on.
Charlotte needs to keep an eye on the clock now.
As she glanced back over her shoulder, she's doing just that. Charlotte gonna drag Sasha back into the center of the ring. 3.5 to go. And again, trying to destroy the knee of Sasha. Weaken, soften it up for the figure 8 leg lock.
It becomes so much harder to go into a defensive mindset for Sasha if she can't walk.
Right here, what if Sasha taps there? And once again, look at this vicious knee right to Sasha.
Charlotte looking to maim Sasha Banks right now, just mangling the left leg of the boss.
And Sasha doing all she can. It almost had her. Well, that would have been the death knell for Charlotte right there. Again, back to the bad leg. Guys, we're under 3 minutes.
This is so smart by Charlotte.
Pressure time for Charlotte Flair.
We're gonna get a good idea of the pain threshold that Sasha Banks has.
Charlotte looking to tie. Look at the way that her foot is just being bent by Charlotte.
That's not right. Your anatomy is not meant to turn that way.
Just continuing the punishment.
Oh, look at this now. Charlotte, oh my goodness.
Every moment keeping her eyes on that clock.
You got to wonder at what point Sasha's going to tap.
Approaching the 2-minute warning, if you will, in this match.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go.
There we go. Figure 4.
Charlotte looking to bridge back into the figure 8.
The last thing Sasha wants here.
Sasha trying to fight out of this.
Charlotte's got good ring positioning.
Minute 50 to go.
Minute 50 to preserve your championship if you're Sasha Banks.
Charlotte dragging both of them back to the center of the ring.
Sasha's in. Desperation moment for the champion. Charlotte desperate as well. She's down a fall.
Everything you've worked for, Sasha, as hard as you trained.
Sasha trying to get out her belly and reverse. And she did. Sasha reversed.
Sasha reversed.
Now back to Charlotte's advantage.
Every excruciating second of pain that Sasha is experiencing.
And we're at a minute 13, a minute 12. Both these women superstars beat the hell out of each other. This storied rivalry coming to an end.
Sasha connected with a right hand, but Charlotte still has the submission locked in.
Sasha would give anything right now just to relieve the pressure. You got a minute left to go.
How is Sasha hung on this long? Trying to drag herself toward the ropes. We're at 50 seconds. Charlotte's down a fall. Sasha trying to hang on, trying desperately to hang on. Fight through the pain. Less than 45.
Health versus survival. What's more important?
Charlotte trying to keep Sasha down. She's looking up at the clock. 35 seconds. Sasha nowhere to go. She's got to hang on for a half a minute. Sasha's got to hang on for a half a minute to retain the title.
Sasha trying to grab a hold of anything she can.
Oh, if Sasha can hang on for half a minute. Banks' ankle's about to snap in half.
20 seconds. Hang on, Sasha, for 20 seconds.
Gut check time.
Charlotte dragging her back to the center of the ring. Sasha with nowhere to go. Screaming in agony. Calling out in pain. We're at 8 seconds.
Figure 8.
We're at 6 seconds.
Figure 8.
We're at 5 seconds. 4 seconds. And Sasha tapped. Sasha tapped out as time expires.
Charlotte has scored a fall.
We are tied at 2. We are tied 2-2. And now the question is, what does the official do?
This is supposed to be the end of the line.
Critical decision here for referee Chad Patton.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed that this match will continue in sudden death overtime.
And we are heading to overtime. Under normal circumstances, the champion would retain via a tie. But this is the end of the line. This is the last match. There will be a winner tonight. The next superstar to gain a fall will be champion.
Look, Sasha Banks can barely walk. Charlotte's about to put her away and become the new women's champion.
Yeah, but kudos to the official, making sure Sasha is ready to go before he restarts this match in overtime.
Gotta see it.
Oh, Charlotte right to the leg. Right to the injured leg of Sasha.
Charlotte knows what's at stake. It's sudden death. It's the end of the line. The Queen wants to walk out with a victory.
Yeah, the smile almost looking like a snarl on the face of Charlotte. She realizes Sasha's in trouble.
Well, Charlotte understands it. Sasha is an endangered species right now.
And the match is underway. This is overtime. Overtime for the women's championship. And Charlotte again working on the injured leg. Sasha rolling through. Sasha rolls through, shoulders it down. Sasha got no kick out. Sasha almost took it there.
Credit to Banks for fighting through, but so much damage has been done to the boss's body right now.
Yeah, fall away slam by Charlotte.
Sasha's leg is racked with pain, barely usable.
And look at, almost like a lion on the prowl. Charlotte sensing her injured prey. We're in overtime. It's 2-2. Sasha looking to retain. Almost had her. And Charlotte cannot believe that Sasha Banks is still in this. That she's digging down deep with a near fall.
Yeah, I believe Sasha's mind has got to be racing. How do you formulate a different form of offense now that you got a bad leg?
Can Sasha Banks even formulate a thought being in that much pain right now? This could be pure instinct from the boss.
We are in sudden death overtime. Next fall means champion. Will it be Charlotte? Will it be Sasha? Sasha, backbreaker. Charlotte rolls through. The bad knee, though. Charlotte can't take advantage. But can she somehow get into the bank statement on Charlotte? She does. Instinct alone. Bank statement locked in. Sasha's going to retain. Is Sasha going to retain? Is Charlotte going to tap? Is Charlotte going to tap out? Center of the ring. Nowhere to go. And Charlotte going for the bad leg. Charlotte going for the bad leg.
Sasha's still holding on.
Charlotte,
no, she's not. Charlotte's looking for a figure four.
Oh, Sasha realizes it.
Look at Charlotte trying to position the legs as Sasha's fighting through.
Oh, no.
Charlotte trying to lock it in. And now it's Charlotte in control.
Charlotte's still trying. It's not locked in the way she wanted, but look at the...
Yeah, but look at the pressure. Look at the pressure on the bad leg.
There it is.
Charlotte's got it. And now what does Sasha do? Fingertips away from the bottom rope.
What a beautiful ending to a beautiful story.
It's not over yet.
Trying to bridge into the figure eight is Charlotte. Can she do it? Charlotte not quite on her back.
Charlotte proving her dominance.
Not yet, Corey. It's not over yet. Sasha's almost there.
Everything she can.
Almost there. Fingertips away. Drop back toward the center of the ring. Sasha's fighting.
Oh, no.
Charlotte looking to bridge. Figure eight.
It's locked in.
Locked in now.
No
Sasha
way. Banks cannot hang on.
with a bad leg at all. What's Sasha going to do? Sasha has got to tap out. Charlotte is the new champion.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Yes, Charlotte is a 4-time women's champion.
Tell you what, this match was every bit as competitive as we expected.
Absolutely incredible. Hats off to both of these superstars.
You're absolutely right. All the respect in the world for the boss, Sasha Banks, and the battle that she just fought. But once again, at the top of the mountain, the Queen reclaims the throne.
A perfect year. 15-0 in singles matches at pay-per-views for the new women's champion, Charlotte Flair.
Congratulations to the Queen.
Well, to be great, both these superstars had to undergo this bare bones test. And tonight, Charlotte proved she was just a little bit greater.
Well, guys, let's take us back now to the end of regulation. Final 10 seconds. Sasha up 2 falls to 1. And just when Charlotte bridged the figure eight, so much pressure, Sasha had to tap out.
Banks understandably could have thought her ankle was about to snap.
Overtime had not started yet here, Byron.
Yeah, the official rightfully checking on the condition of Sasha, but Charlotte, you said it, Michael, earlier, just stalking her prey.
Watch Sasha looking for the backstabber, executes it, but so much damage done to the left leg of the boss. Here's how it all came crashing down for Sasha Banks.
Sasha fought gallantly. She did everything she could to try to hold on, but there just came to a point where the boss could hold on no longer.
And so comes to an end one of the great rivalries in WWE history. A rivalry that put the women's division on the map in WWE.
Congratulations, Charlotte. The queen, once again, wears her crown.
An emotional Charlotte Flair, once again, champion. And one can only imagine what Sasha Banks is going through at this moment. Forget the physical agony and the physical pain, but the mental and emotional trauma.
This is the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Well, that young lady right there has nothing to be ashamed of. Sasha Banks fought her heart out.
And Byron, so did Charlotte Flair.
And Charlotte earned it. Like her or not, Charlotte earned this victory.
I happen to like her very much, Byron, and I am very, very excited for the future of the women's division.
As Charlotte carries the women's championship for a fourth time, ringing in my head are the words that she said, "I am the woman."